Transportation and logistics is a common situation that you have to deal with when managing a canvassing team or crew. And the big question is, should I get a van, to transfer all these canvassers? And if you have a van and you have access to get one, by all means, great. Go ahead and take advantage of that. But it's definitely not necessary. For years, I never had a canvas van with my canvassers. The canvassers all had to drive into work, and a lot of times they came in together. But they came in and drove to work, and I would have someone in the crew who could drive. I just paid them a driving bonus, and it always was more money than the actual amount of money they would spend on gas. So they were actually making a few extra bucks. But for their time to take their car and drive it out there, it was used. And definitely, if you're starting off new, don't invest into the capital investment of purchasing a van and the liabilities and issues that you have with that. But if you do have one, it's a nice thing to have and makes it easy to use, and definitely implement it.
Chris receives countless questions like this one at his AskTheCanvasKing.com website. The two most common questions he gets are, how can we improve our canvassing results? And how many leads should a canvasser produce per shift? Unfortunately, neither of these questions can be answered in under a minute. If you've ever asked yourself either, then at the end of this video, I'll tell you about two resources Chris is making available that will answer these questions completely. Chris Thompson is the Canvas King. His 5-step canvassing program is the #1 door-to-door lead generating system being adopted by companies around the country right now. Companies who implement Chris's techniques are turning their results around virtually overnight with his system. They're seeing improvements in the quality and quantity of the leads their canvassers are generating. Leads are resulting in appointments, and appointments are converting to sales. Chris's system is the result of his 16-plus years experience, developed from taking his own startup home improvement company to over $2 million in sales in the first 2 years, predominantly with leads generated from canvassing. Chris has a real passion for, even a sixth sense for canvassing. He's the only canvassing consultant who actually has his feet on the street, in the neighborhoods, canvassing right alongside canvassers of private clients who bring him in to train their people. Today, Chris devotes 100% of his time exclusively to coaching companies on his canvassing system. With the change in the economy and people staying in their homes longer than ever before, the demand for home improvement products and services has grown exponentially. The success companies are experiencing with Chris's 5-step canvassing system is rooted on the foundation of some basic fundamentals. The fundamentals I speak of are the subject of two resources Chris is making available to you. The first is a video DVD titled The 5 Reasons Companies Fail Canvassing, and the second is a detailed report on understanding the numbers that make canvassers successful. You can discover more about these two resources and request them at the address shown here.